Welcome everyone to the Trust the Plan podcast. I'm Nick.
I'm Preston.
Jim is at a volleyball tournament today, so
Yeah.
he's
Soaking up the sun.
that's right, down in Florida. Perfect time to go to Florida in June, right?
Right.
Today, Preston is going to join us, and we're going to be talking about a topic that he is excited about, right?
Yeah. We're going to be talking about what Gen Z owns, and it's pretty surprising to me, at least. So Gen Z, they're the generation roughly late 90s to 2010 or so.
So how old are they today?
Right, they're anywhere from like 28 to 13, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Which is what I fall into. I was late 90s. But their most commonly owned investment is cryptocurrency. 55% of them own cryptocurrency.
Which is interesting because cryptocurrencies are not even in 401s.
Right, exactly. So they're doing it on something like Binance or Coinbase or something.
Right. They could buy ETFs of crypto at Ameritrade or Schwab or Fidelity, but probably not the coin itself.
Right, exactly.
Before we talk more about crypto, which I know is very exciting, I just want to introduce my bottle here because it gets a lot of looks. This is my 1 gallon water measuring device. So let's see, today we're recording at 1 p.m. and I'm already like close to my 5 p.m. quota of water per day.
Don't give up, it says.
That's right. That's right. And I like to feel hydrated, and I felt like maybe I was not doing enough, so this keeps me accountable.
Yeah.
You should try it.
I should. So what, you just fill that up first thing in the morning, and then before you go to bed, you make sure you kill it?
That's right. It's that simple.
Yeah.
And I think that not only do I drink the whole gallon, but I also go above and beyond because I have the shaker thing, like the protein shaker. For instance, today I had that for breakfast and for lunch. So that's another like 40 ounces.
Right. So you're probably more like 6 or 7 p.m. according to the bottle.
Yeah. Feeling good, right?
Yeah.
Feeling good. All right, so back to crypto. So the most common investment is crypto. And did they indicate which coin or just in general?
It was just in general. Yeah, cryptocurrency.
Okay, so mostly Bitcoin probably, but there's others as well. And then there's another type of investment that surprised me even more.
The NFT.
Yeah.
So they had a list of what the most common investments are for people of this age, and up there, 25% of people that age own NFTs, non-fungible tokens, which I haven't dabbled in myself, but it's definitely interesting.
I'm not interested in it. Like you might find it interesting. I find the cryptocurrencies interesting, but I have no interest in the NFT. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess I'm getting old. I mean, my birthday is this week. I'll be 44.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm kind of over the hill.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. But it definitely, has had a little bit of a boom and a bust, right? With the market of 22 with crypto and NFTs. I don't know if there's like an NFT index or whatever, but I feel like a lot of the interest has been waning in that area.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I strongly agree. I remember late 2021 and into 2022, I had a lot of friends posting, just bought this NFT, just bought this NFT, just sold this NFT to pay off part of my student loans. I remember was one post, and I was like, it's so interesting you were able to sell this artwork online to pay off part of your student loans. But anyway, I haven't seen anything like that in over a year now. So
probably smart at that time when you were selling something that was maybe at an all-time high to pay off some debt. I like that.
Yeah.
What were the other asset classes that the young folks are owning?
Yeah, so 41% of them own single stock. So, instead of an index, they just own a company stock, which I'm sure given this generation, it's maybe like Tesla is that sort of single stock.
Not a recommendation.
Right, not a recommendation. But then also very interesting was only 23% own ETFs.
Okay, so 41% individual stocks and about half that ETFs.
Right.
And it's interesting to me because, ETFs, I think of them as mutual funds 2.0, and the money flowing into ETFs over the last 15 years has been at a fire hose pace, just a phenomenal pace. And so for the younger generation to not have very much, it does surprise me because of
Yeah.
the popularity.
Right. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing when I read it because, I mean, I tell all my friends, all my close friends, I say, invest in the market, put your money in the 401k, like, let's get jump started towards retirement. And I tell all of them, hey, I love ETFs, but apparently most of the generation doesn't necessarily agree.
And we're probably like 75 to 90%
Right.
ETFs,
Yeah.
somewhere in that range. So that is a big contrast. And then the one thing that was not in the article that I find interesting, and it's kind of a more recent fad, are the zero dated options.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder what the percentage of those are. But anyway, the zero dated options is just a way to leverage and make a really short term bet for today only. And you can either lose it all or make a big return. And that, people sometimes talk about the stock market as gambling. In my opinion, investing in the stock market the way that we do is absolutely not gambling. It's a smart risk, um, risk reward investment. Whereas the zero dated options is pure speculation and gambling, kind of like putting all your money and betting on black on the roulette table, or betting on red, or even green.
Right. Yeah, I agree. And that's actually a really good comparison because when you go gambling, you go to the casino for a day and maybe blow all your money. And zero dated options, you're putting it all on one day. So
Yeah, and like you say, going to the casino, when I go, I'm either walking out with nothing or what I started with, or like double.
right.
That's my only opportunity set or
Yeah.
outcome that I'm
Right.
going to get.
Yeah.
Any closing thoughts here on crypto and NFTs?
Not really. I think it's all interesting investments to consider, but in terms of building a portfolio, I think, you know, Gen Z as a whole, we need to hike up the ETFs and mutual fund allocation for sure.
Yeah, I like that. Now, if you're listening on the podcast, next time check us out on YouTube and subscribe, hit the bell. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much, and we'll talk next time.